how one can address these all things in the interview, like an individual who is being laid off, how he can express or he can write it about it in his CV or in his letter.
So first thing is to be very honest on being laid off. Second thing is you'll have to mention with a quantifiable aspect on why it's been laid off. As an example, I could say, okay, 30% of people got laid off from Facebook or Google just because of this product has been obsolete. Okay, so that the recruiter can understand. Okay, because a lot of people what they do is they don't even mention anything the reason for layoff. So the recruiter may not understand if you don't mention it. Okay. So give a clear clarity and open a new section. How you open a new section for certification, extracurricular activities and all that. Same thing after the executive summary, you just open a column where they say, okay, laid off for this particular reason. Okay. And mention a quantifiable reason, on honest reason on why you're being laid off. And you give a proactive information that I got all the relieving papers and my everything settlement, full and final settlement is done, everything, so that they feel a risk-free element while hiring you. Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
So obviously, you have been recruited for your skill. Okay. So if your skill is definitely demonstrable and you can perform during the interview, then obviously you mention. But at that same time, you mention the adaptability factors, like how you can be adaptable, flexible in terms of various needs of a business, or if you can take up 2 different jobs in a single thing. Okay, that also be liked by business owners because they obviously want to cut cost. So if you are giving 2 different skill for them, they will be happy to pay, so that you become profitable out of it, rather than doing the same set of methods what you are doing last time in the sense when you are selling skills, you are selling only one particular skill to get a job. But here now it's a different scenario. Okay, so you have to sell your 2 different skills so that you will become employed. Otherwise,
yes.
You will not be hired or considered for the next round of interviews, and you have to keep on running behind recruiters or randomly throwing out resumes, but things will not happen. Okay, so understand that it's a business need which we have to support. Okay, there is no business need, I cannot support my skill. Correct? So
yes.
There is no point in that. Understand the core elements of that, and then work with that element where you can take up the projects, or you'll also have to start freelancing projects or small internship, those kind of things, or part-time jobs,
yes.
So that your survival becomes easier comparing to the just searching for job all the time. Okay, so in the CV it has to be a demonstrable element, and the skills which definitely you'll have to research the job description which is being posted on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is a direct platform for all the MNCs, unlike Naukri and Monster. Because Naukri and Monster, what happens is a lot of manpower consultancies post a job with a fake jobs.
Yes, they do that.
Where you may not know whether it is the right job or, but here in LinkedIn you will get the postings along with the company's website, company logo, company recruiter, everything. Where the next step you have to take is you have to connect with the recruiter. You start interacting with the recruiter so that you arrange for an interview proactive.
Definitely.
Okay. But most of the people, what they think is, okay, I have applied to my job is done, so they will call me. That's the thinking attitude which has been developed over a period of time, where this point in time you have to definitely take 1 step ahead or 2 steps ahead in the process, so that you make the recruiter's job easier, so that they get into conversation. Now conversation becomes more important if they have to understand. Okay, otherwise looking at the resume will not help, because they will see 5,000 resumes in single month. They might forget about your profile. So but once you start conversing in email through LinkedIn and start having a phone call, all that, then it becomes easier for arrangement of interview, so that you have a time to discuss about your background, skills and other techniques. so that you have a chance at a next level. Otherwise, if you don't interact, then you are in the uh, dead loop where nothing happens.